Welcome all fellow subscribers to the 300 subscribers special, and I will present you the whole set of the last series of the Deutsche Mark. I hope you'll enjoy it. It's something really exclusive. Let's start with the 5 mark denomination, which was already really rare because there was a 5 mark coin which was used more recently. 5 mark were around €2.50, so the rate was 2 per 1 compared to euro. And we have Bettina von Arnim on it. She was a writer, and that's a Brandenburger Tor. Yes, this new, the last series, it was introduced after the reunification, so in 1991. It was dated in 1991. And here I have the 10 denomination, the usual lowest denomination. That's around €5. And yes, there's Gauss on it. He was a famous mathematician. That's the absolutely last series ever printed from 1999. So as you may know, that's Annette von Droste-Hülshoff. She was also a writer, a poet. And we have a woman's quota of 50% on the notes. Yes, those colors are really beautiful, this brown and this green. And it's also lightning under the UV light. And as you may know, the German mark was considered it was a really famous currency, and it was a really stable currency because the Deutsche Bundesbank was really independent from political decisions, and they kept the mark really stable. They didn't inflate much, which is quite unusual it made the Deutsche Mark one of the top reserve currencies in the world. A really stable currency. But also, as all fiat currencies, it lost most of its value in the, more than 50 years, from 1948 to 2002. And that's a 50 note with the architect Balthasar Neumann. And here we have the last series, and it was there was added some security with the 50 with this hologram and this shifting ink. Yes, that's in Dresden. Yes, that's the Frauenkirche, which was rebuilt. And that's a famous 100 mark note with Clara Schumann, a famous piano musician. Here the same with the hologram and the special ink. And now the really big denominations. As I said, they are not mine. Yes, it's Paul Ehrlich. He was also a scientist. There's an institute which is named after him. There's the same hologram. That's also from 96, also the last series, the last date. Microscope. So, and there's a 500 denomination, which is already worth around 260 euros. With Maria Villa Marianne, and she was also a scientist. And here we have the 500 denominations, which is half printed in a shifting color. They didn't. This was also the last series available, and they didn't upgrade it with holograms because they were not printed a lot of them. And there's a 1000 mark denomination with the same security features, with the famous brothers Grimm, and they're famous for collecting those fairy tales in the 18th century and 18th, 19th century, and they published the first German language lexica. Yes, this denomination is worth more than 500 euros. And there's this lexicon, and that's from a fairy tale, Sterntaler. So this was the most exclusive video you will ever see, I guess, at least from my side. Stay tuned, and thank you all for having subscribed to my channel.